boys and girls. It's Friday. That's right. And it is your last math lesson of the week. So, are you ready to complete your paper? We are on 12.10 today. And on top of your paper that you need, you need your paper every day. We are going to also use scissors and we are going to use glue. So if you don't have any in front of you right now, just pause the video and you can go and get that, okay? Because you're going to cut on the dashed lines. You see the dashed lines? That's what you're going to do. You're going to need to cut them out and put them right in front of you, okay? So if you want to do that before we start our paper, that's fine. If you want to pause the video and cut as we move along, that's fine, but just make sure that you are following directions and that you get this correct so we can get through this paper together, okay? Alrighty, so before we do our paper, we're gonna go ahead and skip count by tens, and here we go. Are you ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. You got it. You counted from all the way to 100 by tens. And that was really fast, right? Okay, boys and girls, great job. Keep practicing and skip count by twos, by fives, by tens, because that's important. And of course, count by ones, right? 1 to 100. You got it. All right, let me go ahead and share my paper with you, and I hope you have it ready. And we are going to be talking about a whole number, which means that it's whatever is missing to give you that number we're getting at. So look here, and we are going to, like I said, we are going to look at this dashed line over here. Remember when there's a picture of scissors, that means that they want you to cut along the dashed line. And you're not going to cut individually the little fish. You're just going to cut out around it. So you will end up with 4 rectangles with fish in them, okay? And what you're gonna do is we're gonna color code them. I will on the paper, but it's so you know which ones you're going to glue and where, okay? So let's do this together and you'll get it. Right now, we have to figure out how we get to the whole number. So here is number 10, and here's a 10, and here's a 10, and here's a 10, right? So we need to know what the missing number is, and that's what we're gonna be working on. And we kind of work backwards, right? We're gonna start really working from the bottom up, okay? And you'll see what I mean to find out what is that number that's missing. We're gonna start with the 7 here. Let me go ahead and erase these right here, all of it. And here we go. We're gonna start with this right here. And I'm gonna color code it purple. So I'm gonna go around like this. See that? We have 7. So you have all your fish cut out in front of you, right? You have all those cut out. And we're gonna figure out if you have 7 fish already, but you need 10 fish, right? How many more fish do you need to make 10? So you pretend like this is a tank, a fish tank. So you have already 7 fishes swimming in there and you need 10. So you count with me until you reach 10. Are you ready? Everybody say 7. So you're gonna say 7 and then you're gonna count until you get to 10 like this. 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. How many more fish? 3. Look for the fish, the amount of fish that there's 3. See the rectangles? Do you see a group of 3 fish? I see it. Here it is. So you're going to take this and you're going to glue it right here. Okay, there you go. Now you see how it has a minus sign? So if you would put 3 fish here, I'm just going to draw it because I can't cut and glue. I'll put 3 here, right? It's 10 minus 3 equals 7, right? Right? So we're going to glue the 3 right there. We're going to glue it right there, the fish. Now we're going to go to the next one. You have down here, number 2, right? You have 3 fish in the tank. How many more do you need to have 10 in the tank? Count with me. Everyone say 3. And then you have to count on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many more do you need to make 10? 5, 6, 7. Which one of those groups have 7? How many of those, which one of those groups have 7? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's this one. So you're going to take this group of fish and you're going to glue it right here where I'm putting this red. You see that? So you're going to match the red with the red. Okay, got it? There we go. So just glue it and you're going to match it. So I'm going to write the number 7 here, but you're going to have your little fish right there, okay? 7. Now let's go up to this one right here, number 3, and I'll color code that green. So you have 5 fish already there. But remember, you're looking to have a total of 10. So let's see. Count on with me. You're going to start at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many more do you need? 5 more. Which one of those groups of fish have 5? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's this one, boys and girls. Count 4 in the top fish and 1 on the bottom. That's 5. You're going to glue it right here. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Right here on the top. 5. So 5 right there. Okay? So 5 minus 5. I'm writing the numbers. You don't have to. You're gluing the fish. Okay? Now the last one should be the one that's left over. So I'll color code that a different color, yellow. So I'll put this last group of fish here. And it should be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be right there. Now when you're working the problem, boys and girls, you're saying 10 minus 3 equals 7, right? Then 10 minus 7 equals 3. Then it's up here, it would be 10 minus 5 equals 5. And 10 minus 6 equals 4. So you worked out the missing number, right? And what you did, boys and girls, is you went ahead and you did it by, sorry about that, you did that nicely. And now we're going to go on to the next page, okay? Because you are awesome. So now, sorry, boys and girls, here we go. We will go ahead and do this without sharing. Here you go. And now what we can do is we are going to go ahead and turn it over. Okay, now we're going to do this page right here on the back. You see that? All right, so what you're going to do is you are going to take, let's see if you can follow directions. It's okay if we're not on the screen, right? You can follow directions. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw the missing part, right? You're going to draw the missing part. So if you are, like we were saying, we were looking at the other picture. Remember that in the front is the whole number. Remember, you were trying to get to the 10, right? We were trying to figure out, how am I going to get to the 10? Well, what you're doing is you're going to now look at it this way. You're going to be watching for the number that is missing. You're going to look for the number that is missing. So if you are missing, go ahead and try and see if I can get this. You're going to write the missing number here. So, and you're going to draw it also. So this is the number that you're going to start off with. You're trying to get to this number 10. You only have one. There's a little fish. You see that? Floating. See, it's swimming, swimming, swimming right there, right? So if you're trying to get to 10, right, how many more fishes do you need to draw? Let's draw it. You draw it with me. I'm counting and you're drawing. Okay? So you are going to be working on this one here. Again, let me show you the one with one fish. So draw. You already have one. So as I'm saying, you draw. Okay? So you're drawing. You're starting with one and then you're drawing two. So draw another one. Draw another one. And then 3, draw another one. And 4, did you draw another one? And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10. So let's see again what we did. We're trying to get to 10, right, boys and girls? We're trying to get to 10 fish. We only have one. Look, it's right here. So how many did you draw? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so how many more did you draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you had to draw 9. Okay, so let's draw a number 9. Let's write a number 9 right there. That's what the missing number is. Now let's look at the number sentence, right? Here we go. 10 fish, because now there's 10 fish altogether, right? Take away 9. How many is left? 1. Look. This one swam away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 swam away. How many is left? Only 1. So that's correct. 10 minus 9 equals 1 left. That little fish. That's what you ended up with. That fish is the one that was drawn on there by itself, but you really had 10. Take away 9 equals 1. Okay? So now let's go on to this one. Looking for the whole number. You're kind of working backwards. You remember I told you, like in the front page, you're looking at what you're supposed to get at, right? They wanted you to make 10. So here they want you to make 9, right? But there's only 6 there. There's 6 right now there. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 6 there. But they want you to have 9 to start off with. So how many do you need more? Okay, there's 6. Everybody say 6. Now watch. 6, 7, 8, 9. How many more did you have to draw? You had 6, right? You needed 3 more. 3 more to make 9. Okay? Now let's look at the problem. 9 fish, take away 3. 1, 2, 3. How many do you have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. You got it. It's right. So now let's go to the last one. They want you to have 8. Okay, this is what the number you want. Remember the front page, they were all wanting you to have 10, but this is different. They want you to start with 8. You only have 4 right now. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many more do you need to make 8? Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many more did you have to draw to make 8? You have 4. Now you need 4 more to make 8. But if we do the math and start off with 8, right? Minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are left? 4. See that? And then now let's do that last one. Now this, boys and girls, you don't have to understand it 100%. You can go over the video again and don't worry about it. It's a little bit more of a challenging concept, but at least you will be, you will kind of know. So when you go to the next grade, you'll know, okay? Just do your best. So look, again, we have 2 fish. But you know what? They want you to have 7 fish to start with. So you already have 7. So let's see. Let's count on from 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you reached 7. How many more did you have to draw? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had to draw 5. So now let's work out the math problem. 7 minus 5. Let's cross off the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do you have left? 2. The 2 you started off with. Okay? All right. Well, like I said, boys and girls, it's a little bit of a challenging concept, and I understand, but just try butterfly, do your best, and you'll be fine. I'm glad you followed along. You can go back and you can, go back and listen to it and work on it again, or your mommy or daddy can write more problems like this on your whiteboard, okay? But you did well, and I'm very proud of you, and now you could go and relax and have a wonderful weekend. So love you, miss you, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye-bye.